Post Malone can make us laugh and he can make us cry, but most of all, he can be a really great guy. Welcome to today's video, brought to you by Flex Offenders, where we'll be counting down the top 10 funniest Post Malone moments. For more top-tier pop culture content, subscribe to our channel. Before we begin, we publish new videos every day, so be sure to subscribe for more great content. For this list, we'll be looking at rapper and singer-songwriter Post Malone, and many times he charmed us with his aloofness, humor, and quick wit. Number 10. The People vs. Post Malone. In the Noisy series, The People vs. Post Malone is asked to go through the comments on his White Iverson video. Whether he's getting complimented, insulted, or being hit with some sort of odd combination of both, he keeps a smile plastered on his face and takes it all in stride. His honesty plays a big part in making this video so funny, from a surprisingly lengthy thought on the character of Bulby from Jimmy Neutron to the admission that no, he did not actually sync that shot in the music video. Post Malone drops truths left, right, and center, all while keeping it breezy with the odd cussing out for a good comedic effect. Number 9. His cringy Breakfast Club interview. You know, whenever Post Malone does an interview, he leaves a lasting impression. While many celebrities try to come across a certain way, you can tell that Post just goes with the flow, being himself and saying whatever comes to mind. Are you afraid as a white rapper that you may be considered a culture vulture? Asked the host. I don't think so. When he visited the Breakfast Club in 2015, however, that attitude was tested. You could tell that the co-host Charlamagne the God has issues with a young white rapper and tries to trip him up, but Post's self-deprecating ways and genuine approach save him. The interview feels like one big troll, though it gets awkward at times. The results are often also quite funny, especially when Post is talking about basketball, his dad's job, or his girlfriend. Number 8. Going on the cover for GQ on Actually Me. GQ has a fun segment where celebrities create new accounts on social media networks and online communities like Twitter, Facebook, Quora, and Reddit, and then give answers to people's questions about them. This series usually gets good results, but there's just something about Post Malone's honesty that makes this episode a cut above the rest. He's just so candid. He doesn't give a damn about creating a mystique or aura. The answers are so innocent and hilariously honest. We can't imagine that any of the users believe the real Post Malone had responded. Number 7. Forgetting his own lyrics on Mass Appeal. If you've listened to this album, you know that Post is more than just a rapper. He mixes it up with a little dash of country, folk, and rock. So when Mass Appeal caught up with Post Malone in New York City, they thought it only natural to take the young talent to one of the most revered guitar stores in the US, if not the world, Rudy's Music. Post is his usual charming self, regaling us with tales of his guitar-playing youth. But the laugh-aloud moment comes at the end of the video when Post Malone is asked to perform his acoustic jam, Feeling Whitney, and he totally forgets the lyrics to his own song. Number 6. His first live stream on Twitch. Given Post Malone's massive success, it can be easy to forget how young he is. Born in 1995, Post is still in his early 20s, and like many young men, he's a gamer. Seeing his live stream on Twitch for the first time, however, was a hilarious exercise in humanizing the larger-than-life figure. He tries to get a feel for the service and how that chat function works, and makes little quips about his own fame and fan appreciation over the course of the nearly 3-hour stream. But the best part is simply seeing him get into the game. He trips, he rages, and he just generally comes across as a hilarious dude to play with. Number 5. Getting called out for morning beers. It's no secret Post Malone has a real affinity for Bud Light. He's rarely seen without one in his hand, consistently bringing a few cans of the stuff to seemingly every interview he does. He also takes a Bud Light break at the start of the track, Yours Truly, Austin Post, from his album Stoney. When sitting down with the Ebro in the morning show at Hot 97 FM, his drinking habit was called out because, as Peter Rosenberg put it, it's 10:09 in the morning. Should I be concerned that you walked out with a Bud Light? Without missing a beat, Post replies, it's light, as if beers are an appropriate morning beverage. But for the record, he's not sponsored by Bud yet. Number 4. Why Don't You Love Me? So this is a whole lot of something. Seems that before Post Malone dropped White Iverson and caught everyone's attention in the world of hip-hop, he was doing whatever this is. Apparently, he used to go by the name of Leon DiCino and had a partner in crime by the name of Jazzy F. Everything about this video was ridiculous, from the production value and the music to the dance moves and insane get-ups. Rap might be the industry in which Austin Richards' Post found success, but given his fun-loving attitude, we can understand how he first gravitated towards comedy music. So sit back, relax, and have a good laugh, courtesy of a pre-fame Post Malone. Number 3. Hot Ones. If you ever tried to pitch someone on Post Malone, is not just a musician, but a personality, and only have time to show them one video, this is it. First We Feast series Hot Ones sees celebrities answering questions while eating increasingly spicy hot wings. As you can imagine, Post Malone's perma-chill attitude pairs hilariously with his challenge. Over the course of the 19-minute episode, he gives us such classic moments as, "I don't like it, and I think I'm gonna steal this doll." Hearing him try to talk about his views on sauce after tackling the spiciest wings is pure YouTube magic. Post Malone, thank you for laughs. Number 2. Rich Brain's Mariachi Band Surprise. Much like Post Malone, Jakarta-born Indonesian rapper, comedian Brian Emmanuel, known by his stage name Rich Bryans, brings his own distinct style to the rap game. In 2017 at the Rolling Loud Festival, Emmanuel hired a full mariachi band to surprise the White Iverson rapper with a full performance of his song Congratulations. Yeah, suffice to say, Post freaking loved it. The Texas rapper is all smiles as he takes in the unexpected performance, sipping on a Bud Light and dancing along to his unique rendition of this track. By the end, it's a full-blown sing-along. It's funny, but it's also just downright heartwarming. Of course, Post soon returned the favor. Number 1. Having dinner with Martha Stewart and Snoop Dogg. Martha Stewart has certainly reinvented herself, hasn't she? Before her jail time, no one could have imagined her doing a collaboration with Snoop Dogg, or throwing such a hilarious jab at one of her dinner guests. What do you mean your only good song? What are you sitting here for then? Through this entire dinner segment entertaining, and Post is a hoot with many of the little quips and queries. Stewart steals the show when she asks what Post Malone is doing at their dinner if he only had one good song. Rather than bristle or get tripped up, Post just seems to love it. The more she drags on him, the harder he laughs. Then again, getting burned by Martha Stewart would make for a pretty novel experience. Did you agree with our picks? If you think you've seen funnier moments, let us know in the comments below.